Hey guys, so it's Sunday morning. I haven't done much the last few days. I had farm stuff to do, went to the city yesterday and all that. But I did get some work done on Friday, and what I did was I cut back this place to this piece of sheet metal, the flooring, back to solid sheet metal. And as you can see, I went back pretty far, all the way back to here, and uncovered, the suspension, whatever you want to call it, reinforcement plate, and had to cut back this reinforcement plate. There's actually 3 layers of metal in this location here. There's this piece, there's the floor, and then there's this piece over top of it. Yeah. So I have to rebuild 2 of those because the suspension plate actually, because it's a fairly thick piece of metal, was all solid still. Just needed to be cleaned up a bit. Floor is what it is, and this is what it is. It's all going to be fairly simple repairs. It's just all welding it back in kind of thing. I might cut this piece back a little bit further so I can weld to this a little bit better, but we'll see how I go. I can't go too much further back because of this. There's another thing there. Somebody must have broken a bolt off in this, and they drilled it out, and they had a nut and a bolt going through here. It's not a critical piece though. It's just there's a snout on the front of these things that's kind of like a guard to prevent from damage. And I think it's also meant to prevent the control arm from walking forward. Or maybe I think they said in the manual it was the torsion bar, to keep the torsion bar from walking forward. But the torsion bar comes out the rear, so I'm not sure what they were talking about. But anyways, so I got to do a couple of pieces here. I'm going to do this piece here. It's pretty straightforward. The reinforcement of the floor, and then I'll do this piece over top of it. Then I'll fix this piece here, and then we'll look at repairing the lower wheel well. And now, just in case you're wondering, there's no weight obviously on the suspension, so that suspension mounting point won't be torqued or put in any kind of a different position. In particular, I popped the you can turn light, thank you. I popped the torsion bar out so there's no tension in the suspension along here. Still pretty hard to move up. You can do it. So there's no real weight on that location, right, Kat? And it should stay in the position I'd expect it to for everything to be flat. In any case, once that's done, we'll see how we go today. Like, I don't want to say that I'm going to do a whole lot today, but we'll see. It's 8 in the morning on Sunday. So we've got a full day ahead of me here, but we'll go piece by piece. We'll weld in the floor piece first, then we'll weld this piece in, we'll weld that piece in, and if there's any time left at that point, then we'll start tying this stuff back in along here. We'll do that, then we'll work our way forward and around the corner here. We've got a lot to do around here. It'll be interesting to see if I can get how much I can get done today. Anyways, I've been rambling for 3 minutes, so I'll let you guys go. Hey guys, so there's my 2 panels. I'll cut to size and fit it in there. It's about noon. I expect a lot of people could be a lot faster than I am, but that's how long it took me. This will be all butt welded along here, all the way up to this location. Then it will be lap welded all the way around here, because this is that big heavy metal reinforcement piece under here. Lap welded all the way around, lap welded along there, and then butt welded from the bottom there. The front face will be tacked, and once that's done, I'll come in and I'll butt weld this whole piece along here, all the way to the front, and then it'll be tacked along the front here as well. And at that point, we'll start repairing that part right there, and then we'll come around and do this big part here, and we'll go around the edge here. It'll be a fairly big patch. Well, actually, there'll be probably about 3 different patches at least, because there'll be one big patch for up here, one big patch for here, but it probably won't come all the way down. Then there'll be a 3rd series of patches along the front to rebuild this edge. Okay, so I made some progress. It's about 8 o'clock tonight, so I'm knocking off. I've got this piece fully welded in, and obviously the patch on the other side all welded in. I've also got this patch here ready to go for tomorrow. I just have to do a little bit more trimming on that edge there, but it'll be fine. I got it clamped in place there so I can make sure it fit all okay. And you can see on this side I clamped a piece of aluminum flat stock on the back side. Not so much for burn through, just for to keep it flat, because this piece is a little sprung for whatever reason. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. As I always say, rate, comment, subscribe. Every view is appreciated.